What's up, guys? Igor and Dead here, back again on Lasana Strus Gaming. Okay, we have come pretty far in this weird series of ours. We are now episode 7, PvP fleets, and the difference between them all and so on. So, let's do this, shall we? So, in EVE, you have many different PvP aspects. You've got fleets, you've got solo, you've got exploration, and all that crap. Now, exploration slash PvP is wormholes. That would be brought up in episode 11, but we are on episode 7, PvP fleets. So, let's do this. So, fleets in general are all usually in your fleet finder. This is your fleet finder, this lovely thing here. Create, find, and join fleets. Now, depending on who you are, and depending on what group you're in, you'll find fleets. Depending on what the fleet is doing, depends on what you're going to find. So, for example, let's use JU Standing. JU Standing, that fleet there is something set up in Goonswarm in the region of Delve. That's the safety fleet. What that's used for, if you get tackled and you got a Cyno and you will be able to tank it long enough, you light said Cyno and people are coming to your aid. As standard, we enter fleets left, right, and center in game because of sheer fact. We got JU Mining, where again mining fleet, and so on and so on. The difference between the fleets is where you'll find them. They're always in your fleet finder. Depending on what you're using the fleet for, depends on what you'll find. So, for example, this fleet here, that is a strat fleet. We'll pick up on that in another fleet thing. But that's a strategic fleet right there. That fleet there is used for strategic capability, for strategic PvP, for goals that may be taking systems, destroying structures, destroying enemy fleets, so on, so on, so on. It all depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. So, what does this mean for a PvPer? Well, if you're looking into PvP fleets, then you're not solo roaming, are you? You're doing it with a group. PvP is a broad spectrum. You can fly in a fleet, you can fly solo, you can fly on doing anything. It could be anything from incursion all the way up to absolute mayhem like MTACO or 9TAC4 or whatever other systems you've seen where there's big combat going on. So PvP fleets in general are dictated depending on what. If you're in an alliance or a coalition, you'll see a ping, much similar to Pigeon, for example. Pigeon is a program where you receive pings of fleets coming up and so on. It works for peacetime, it works for strats and so on. Or you might just be streaming and do an open fleet for anyone and everyone to join. And that's literally it. There's nothing else to it other than that. And Bombers Bar is a very, very good example of this. Bombers Bar do a bombers only type of fleet where you're flying stealth. You're jumping on people. You're killing people. You're making money off people. That's it. Now, depending on what you want to do in PvP orientation, depends on what you're going to do. You've got faction warfare PvP. You've got fleets for faction warfare, fleets for nullsec, fleets for wormholes, fleets for highsec. There is nothing the fleets can and can't do. Unless you're unlucky enough to fly into an enemy fleet. Then I suggest you run away. And that's literally all there is to it. PvP fleets, however, are used in many different levels. And the PvP fleets will be broken down for you in the next 2 episodes. So episode 8 and episode 9 will explain strat and peacetime fleets, as well as PAPs, which will be explained in detail in the next episode. With all that said and done though, I'm going to end this small little episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Igor and Dev for Lasana Strus Gaming. If you want to support me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon. If you don't like this, hit the dislike button. And if you want to comment and call me a scrub, do that too. If you want to help me with my internet bill, with my rent or whatnot else, so I can continue making this content for you, go on to my Twitch channel, my Patreon's over there, and thank you for watching, guys. I'm Igor and Death from Silence Trust Gaming. Fly safe, fly dangerous.